such lovely background noise.
Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater.
So many moons ago, back during the winter, I got this dress from my best friend that wasn't really my style, and it wasn't until more recently that it occurred to me to make it into a very summery, tropical two-piece set. Now I know, tomorrow, the day after I will expectedly be posting this, and definitely by the time many of you actually get around to watching this, it is already fall. Trust me, I know, I've had my Halloween decorations up for a week already. So that being said, consider this my farewell to summer. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, you sweaty, sticky, mosquito-infested son of a biscuit. I hate summer, so this is my send-off. I just knew if I waited until it was in season again to wear this that I would not be motivated to make this video or even finish the project, so it was now or never. You know, I know the algorithm wants us all to be doing fall stuff now, but you know what? I bite my thumb at you, sir. Life gets in the way, and we don't always get around to finishing our projects when we think we will, but I did still want to complete this and share it because I am very proud of how it turned out. I think it's very cute, and I hope you will think so also. So travel back in time with me, if you will, to early August. Not so long ago, the year of our Lord 2022. That was a horrible accent, I'm sorry. Here's the original dress. It's a bit more country club than my style, but the pattern is cute tropical foliage with parrots. This pattern brings to mind a beachy feeling two-piece set, which is what I'll be making. My idea was to create an asymmetrical ruffle hem skirt with ruching up the side and a matching shirred crop top. The plan was to finish this in time for our family beach vacation, but as you'll see, that didn't actually happen. First, I took apart the entire dress to get an accurate idea of how much fabric I had. I used a basic skirt pattern for the bottom and modified the shape slightly to fit my preferences. The skirt was far too long at first, so I cut off several inches, which I then used to make the ruffle. Once the zipper and waistband were squared away, I added a strip of fabric vertically inside the skirt to create the ruching effect. I sewed a dividing stitch up the middle of the strip, then threaded a smaller, longer piece of fabric through the openings. Pulling these from the bottom scrunches up the fabric. Finding enough fabric from the remaining pieces for the shirred top ended up being a challenge, and I just barely had enough by piecing together multiple smaller panels. In hindsight, I should have connected all the panels in one long strip before shirring. It would have looked so much cleaner, and it would have kept the shirring lines even all the way around the crop top. Lo and behold, the top was a little bit too long, which is really hard to fix after the shirring is done, and the skirt was also a little bit too long. I wanted to shorten it to just above the knee. I attempted to shorten the top, but it looked so sloppy. At this point though, I was out of time to fix it because we were leaving for vacation the following morning. So I very hastily attached some straps and tossed it in my suitcase. I wasn't quite happy with where the set was, but it was finished enough to wear it, and I figured that no one would really notice. It wasn't the kind of faults that anyone who doesn't sew would see. I was determined to still wear the darn thing regardless, but a couple days into vacation we all got sick, so I wasn't wearing that thing anywhere. So once we returned home, I was determined that it was now or never to finish this thing. I picked out the bottom row of shirring on the crop top and made one last effort to clean up the hem. It's not perfect, it's not exactly what I would like to do, but it's good enough. And I cleaned up where I had sloppily attached the straps. I decided to skip adding a shoulder ruffle for now. I also shortened the skirt about 3 inches, which required completely redoing the ruffle. So I am very pleased with this overall. The skirt especially is almost exactly what I pictured. It still feels a smidge too long, but it's a lot better than the initial length that I had it. So the skirt I'm very happy with, especially my zipper. Zippers are tricky. And oftentimes the fabric just doesn't quite line up right and still looks a little goofy, but this zipper turned out pretty darn good, I have to say. And the ruffle and the ruching just look so cute. I think the skirt is something that I could potentially wear on its own, mix and match with other pieces in my wardrobe. So very happy with the skirt. The top I'm not in love with. I think it does work really well with the skirt. Obviously, they're meant to go together. I don't see myself wearing it on its own. It just... I don't know, it's not really my style necessarily. Actually, the whole thing isn't really my style. I just thought it would be cute and wanted to make it. Yeah, there were just a lot of goof ups in the process of shirring the fabric and miscalculating how much length I needed and then having to go back and trimming it and just... You know, it turned out okay. It definitely works with the set and is something that I would wear out and feel fine with. It's more just mental notes of the learning process for things that I need to keep in mind if I ever want to make something like that again. But I think it's really cute. I'm kind of sad that I already have to put it away, but I am not sad that summer is over. But I think this was a good exercise to practice some skills, learn some new ones, and it does really prove to me how far I have come in my sewing. Yeah, and it's something I'm really proud of, so I hope you guys enjoyed that chaotic process. Fall and Halloween stuff is forthcoming, do not fret. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe. Bye.
Ooh, spider web.
Your head's getting cut off.
That's fine. I'm like trying to get like this. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to get like closer up with the details.
Oh, okay.
Such lovely background noise.